McBrandy. Ethan Rylander. Braden Schmidt. Kavarian Turner. And Malaya Williams. All right, our last subject area is social studies. Liana Anderson. Wayne Becker. Vincent Burke. Elizabeth Jashelski. Nevea Cortez. Kaylee Cotton. Keegan Robinson. Lacey Rosales. Michael Rouse. Kyla Scott. Haley Cepeda. And Allison Tanner. Madison Aiken. Liviana Campos. Isabella Cat. Layla Garrison. Jaden Gemmel. George Geyer. Matthew Harrington. Kelsey Johnson. Jack McBrandy. Ethan Rylander. Braden Schmidt. Malaya Williams. All right, our next award is unique for this year. It's called Rocking Remote Certificate. These are going to the students who showed up remotely every day. They did their job. They went to their groups when they needed to, and they were just awesome during hard times. Okay? I only have a few students. This was a very difficult thing to do, and it's understandable. So if you got this award, thank you to you and your parents. This was really, really difficult. Liana Anderson. Wayne Becker. Elizabeth Jashelski. And Allison Tanner. Malaya Williams. Okay, this next award is to really show off our hard work in 5th grade. This award is called the Principals Award, and this is going to students who not only excelled in academics, but excelled academically and in remote learning. We would like these students to stay standing on the stage for each class, okay, so we can recognize them as a whole.
So in addition to hearing their name many times, they also had great citizenship as well. So there were a lot of things that you had to do to get this award. So very strong congratulations to Liana Anderson. And Elizabeth Shashelski.
Give them one more round of applause. Isabella Katz. Layla Garrison. George Geyer. Matthew Harrington. Ethan Rylander. Braden Schmidt. And Malaya Williams. One more big round of applause for these girls. All right. These next awards are our teacher last set fun awards. Okay. So we're going to start with Mrs. DeShano's group.
These are the last awards for people that were wondering. So, all right. So we have a couple people in our class that this could go to, but you would probably agree most artistic goes to Liana Anderson. This person, by far, mathematician, Elizabeth Shashelski. This award is called Most Positive. This person is so happy and positive all the time, no matter what. Kelly Cepeda. This next award is called Most Athletic. I would not want to race this person, Allison Tanner. This next award is called Most Considerate. They're always thinking of other people. The staff would agree. Michaela Smith. The next one is Most Integrity. Another very positive award goes to Lacey Rosales. This next award is called Most Ambitious. Great kid, gonna miss him, Michael Rouse. Getting to the end of our awards here, we have Future President. This person, I think, is very smart, and smart how they act. Keegan Robinson. And I also have a star reader. This person beginning of the year to the end of the year. I think two different people. Wow, they're going to be ready for Handy. Kyla Scott. Great job.
All right, most artistic, Isabella Cat. Our mathematician can do his math facts like a whiz, Ethan Rylander. Most positive, brings a smile to our face every single morning. We love the opera music. Most positive is Malaya Williams. Most athletic, Jaden Gimmel. Most considerate, always thinking of others, wanting to help and put smiles on faces, even though we can't see the smiles all the time. Maylee Witzbauer. Most integrity, Layla Garrison. Most imaginative. We read a book this year, and this kiddo took it to the stars. One day I know he is going to be the inventor of all things, and I hope that he comes and sees me once he has done that. George Geiger. That's you. Most ambitious. This one is going to shoot for the stars. I know she's going to do amazing things. Madison Aiken. I think we can choose and guess who our future president is going to be. It's often our class, our student with the loudest voice in our class, Brayden Smith. All right, our star reader is Matthew Harrington. All right, and again, my most favorite award to get is our most improved. The student grew substantially in her NWEA. She has been through one of the toughest years and has come out strong and stronger than ever. Her goals that she has in life are just amazing. Madison Macon. All right, 5th grade, we are so proud of you. You have done an amazing job, and we can't wait to read about you and see all of the amazing things you are going to do. To close out our graduation, we're going to welcome Mr. Pennell.
First of all, I want to recognize how different this looks this year. All right, turn around and just take a quick look behind you. Right, you have some staff back there who appreciate you and made it a point to be here to recognize you today. But what we're missing in here today are the parents. Okay, so before I get started, I want to just take a moment to make sure that each of you realize and recognize the role that your parents played in you all sitting and being here today. Sure, there were plenty of times where your parents were asking you to sit down and read a book, and it wasn't exactly what you wanted to do at the time, but you know what? Because your mom or your dad wanted to sit down with you or ask you to do that, you did it. I'm sure there were times where you didn't want to come to school, and mom or dad made a difference that morning and changing your attitude and getting you here. The staff here at McGregor played a very important role in you getting to 5th grade graduation, but I want you all to understand that your parents did as well. And I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank not only my staff here, all the teachers, all the educational assistants, the office staff, start new at Handy. 3 years from now, you're going to be sitting in an environment, hopefully just like this, with parents included, where then you're talking about a transition to high school. Meaning, you've accomplished a lot, but you still have a long ways to go. And just remember that, and remember when your parents are getting on you, or your teachers are getting on you, this is the payoff right here. In completing elementary school. The next time around, it will be completion of middle school, then completion of high school, and let's just slow down and focus on today. Now I'll transition to some things that I wanted to say. With the end of the school year come many different feelings. Excitement for the time off from school, the nice weather, sleeping in, special trips or events that maybe your family has planned for over the summer months. Also a feeling of accomplishment and the reward of hard work and advancing on to the next grade level. It is a time for celebration to reflect on all the hard work that brings us to the close of another school year. This time of the year is always bittersweet for 5th grade. I can't emphasize enough how proud the teachers and staff at McGregor are for each and every one of you and your accomplishments. When I first arrived at McGregor, and I don't know if you guys can remember back to then, but I sure can, you guys are starting 2nd grade. As I look at your smiling faces sitting here today, I can remember back to the 2nd grade year and some of the individual challenges that many of you faced. For some, it was coming to terms with recess ending and coming back into the building when Mr. White was whistled. Jack Grandy. And I remember staying out for some extra time to push you on the swing a few extra tries to get you back into the building. I can remember, not just me, but all staff helping to tie a lot of your shoes, and just a lot of little things that you needed support and guidance with through the way. For others, it was maybe learning how to regroup when subtracting. But every day is always going to bring new challenges. As I stand here and look at you all now, I couldn't be more proud of the growth that each and every one of you have shown over the years at McGregor. You have learned to read and write. You've become proficient at math, learned how to think like scientists, and become historians in your social studies lessons. Along the way, you've made new friends, and you have been taught by many wonderful teachers and staff members here at McGregor. Most importantly, I think that you have learned what it means to be a responsible and respectful person, good citizens of your school and of your community. No matter what subjects your teachers taught you over the years, what they were most concerned with was helping each one of you become the best person that you could be. Our job here is done. We've taught you all that we can, for the most part, and you have learned our lessons well. Before we let you go, however, I hope you will allow me this one opportunity to give you some advice to take with you to middle school. Number one, Michael Rouse, work hard. Things won't always come easy to you. And honestly, if it's not coming easy to you, it's probably worth working for and earning. Be humble. Yes, you are smart and you're talented. Maybe you're athletic. You are a lot of great things, but so are a lot of other people. Be humble about your own accomplishments and be quick to compliment others on theirs. You will be respected and appreciated by others for having this attitude. And I can say right now, a lot of you already have it. It's part of what makes me so proud about this group. Smile. Pretty soon these are going to be gone. And believe it or not, if you're smiling, we can tell anyway, because it shows up in your eyes and in other ways. Maintaining a positive attitude, or even faking it when necessary, will go a long way towards helping you make new friends and helping you feel good about yourself. Be courteous and respectful towards adults, toward your peers, toward yourself, toward your neighbors, toward your parents, toward your family, toward your friends. Good manners and a respectful attitude will take you far in the world. Get involved. The transition to middle school, with it comes some extra opportunities that maybe you didn't have here in elementary school. Find an extracurricular activity that you think you might enjoy and try it. Get involved and don't worry if your friend's not willing to try that same activity. Go We will miss you all, but